Rhodesia, and he is up against some phenomenal Australian talent. We've got the Australian record holder, equal Australian record holder in Alex Rowe. And then you've got Luke Matthews, who looked sensational, didn't he? Coming out of position 5 in Hunter Track Classic. Yeah, and he's run a 3:56 mile this year as well, so he's one to watch. James Gurr on the screen now. He won Adelaide Track Classic, which was a bit of a surprise, but shouldn't be too much of a surprise because he's run 1:46 before, and he's looking to go with those sub 1:46 runners. The Olympic qualifier is within reach of a lot of athletes in this event, so it's an event where every time these boys step on the track, they want to prove that they're the one that should get the Aussie spot. Here's Rhodesia.
He's the man, as cool, calm and collected as any world record holder could be.
Beautiful mover. He trained at Albert Park Lake on Tuesday, arriving on Sunday. And
yeah, you were watching him train. What did he look like?
Just brought my young daughter in to have a look, because you know you don't get to see the world record holder in the 800-metre train very often in your hometown. He looked smooth. He looked beautiful, and I'm guessing he's just such an elegant, smooth runner. He makes it look effortless when he goes around the track, and he looked brilliant. He trained with his teammates, and he looked like he was ready to target the pace. You know, so he set the pace at 50 seconds.
Yeah, Harrison Rubin doing the pace work. He's done the pace work before. He's done it for Alex Rowe and has pulled him through to great times. Josh Ralph as well in lane 1.
Oh, he's one to watch.
Really great 400, 46.8 in Canberra a couple of weeks ago. Has already got a qualifier, so we'll be keen to see what he comes through. Went to the World Champs. Was a bit injured before Commonwealth Games, so great to see him back running well.
So exciting.
There's Alex Rowe, St Kevin's boy. He's deferred uni this year to concentrate on his preparation for Rio.
Starting to be a doctor.
And the guitar, he's been practicing the guitar too. Man of many, many talents.
Slightly, but he'll settle in behind the pace of Rubin. It doesn't matter. Stenson's moving through quickly early and he'll head towards the inside in the blue top there. Bowl and Ralph, the 2014 national champion. Rhodesia has work to do to get to the front. The Australians are making the world record holder work, but he hits the front of the field at 200 metres travelled. Rubin stretching out, Rhodesia in behind him. The sublime steps of the Kenyan superstar. Luke Matthews is locked in behind him. Peter Bowl there. Ralph not too far back. There's a little bit of elbow work at the rear of the field. Rowe seems trapped and has work to do. But it's Rubin that's going to take them through. And just on 50 seconds, Rhodesia's slightly behind. But he's leading the rest of the field. Matthews there with him. Gurr and Bowl. Back there to Stenson. Rose there. Ralph, the 2014 national champion, has a lot of work to do at the back of the field. But it's the 19-year-old, the 20-year-old from Victoria, going right there with the world record holder and Olympic champion in David Rhodesia, who leads them through 200 metres to go. It's Matthews and Rhodesia. Gurr gap back to third, but it's the world record holder that still has their measure, but only just as the Victorian starts to find a gear on the bend, inspired by the home crowd. As the world record holder enters the straight, Matthews will have to go around him as David Rhodesia steps out. Matthews goes wide. Rhodesia knows he's got to put the foot down, and the Kenyan superstar does just that. A win in Melbourne starts the year. Matthews, I think, might have just got the Olympic qualifier. The Kenyan victorious, 5 straight wins in Melbourne. 1:44.78 for him. But we all wait for Luke Matthews. The time we want is 1:46 or under.